guys, I'm Samuel Chen here with the City Channel, Pleasant Hill. I am here at the Pleasant Hill Public Library. Now, I am here attending the 5th and final Night of 1,000 Invention. Wait, hold on. The final one? Are you sure about that? I don't know. We'll have to ask Patrick inside about that. Anyway, we've got a lot of new things, including the virtual reality goggle headset inside. It's really awesome. We've also got 2 different robotics clubs. We've got the 3D printers inside. Rockets will be outside. We've got drones in the back, which is going to be pretty awesome. And kids will get the opportunity to create their own design or invention and get a patent for it, which sounds pretty exciting to me. Let's go inside. I'm here with
Charlie.
Can you tell me what you got here?
I have a Phantom 3 standard. It's got a high definition camera on it, and this is the beginner size of the Phantom 3s. It's got a pretty long battery life. It'll fly for about 28 minutes. It's a lot of fun, takes really great video.
What do you think is a positive thing that will come out of drone usage?
I think drones have a good application in seeing things from a different perspective. Very useful in real estate, could be useful in construction.
What would you say for beginner drone flyers? What would you say? Would you tell them to get this, or would you tell them to get something else?
I would say start out with something a lot less expensive, something in the $50 to $100 range, so that you can get used to the controls and maneuvering it and stuff. This one's about $500, so it's kind of pricey. But it's a lot of fun to fly, and it flies for quite a while.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much.
Switch by my foot. When I hit the switch, I'm running 120 volts in this total wire. That creates a really strong magnet. Really strong. When I take
Patrick, I've just got one burning question. Why is this the final year for the Night of 1,000 Inventions? I need a good explanation.
Well, we basically run out of room, Sam. There's nowhere left to go, and there's so many other cool ideas that we have that just don't fit in this library anymore. So, besides, I've got some friends over at Rec and Park, and they say they have a lot of room over in Pleasant Hill Park and the Teen Center.
Oh,
and so we're thinking next year,
we're
going to scrap it, start over, brand new, with tons of extra space so we can be bigger and better than ever before. More things than ever before. Yeah, we've got, like we did the drones tonight, we had to do them out in the back parking lot.
Right.
Not the best. So if we were over at Pleasant Hill Park, we could do it in the baseball field where they got lots of picnic area, do tons of drones, outdoor stuff, maybe more remote control stuff.
Yes.
I'd personally love to do a near space balloon launch. We'll see. That's something that's on my wish list. But yeah, it's really because we want to go bigger and better, and we've just run out of space. We just can't do it in this old building
Library's
anymore.
only so big.
It's only so big. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
But we've had a good run. I mean, 5 years. I felt it's been pretty solid. But it's time to, you got to keep things fresh. You got to mix it up.
What do you think has been your favorite thing about the Night of 1,000 Inventions over the 5 years?
I think I think not to dodge the question, but I think my favorite thing is that it's evolved each year, and that each year has been a little bit different, and that we've seen kids come in here, and then you watch them over 5 years, getting older, coming back year after.
I keep seeing a lot of the same people. And
Right, yeah, you recognize
hey,
the people,
I know
right?
you,
and it's just it's evolved and it's grown, and we've had new presenters come in, swap things out, try different things. I just love that it's just changed. And again, next year, moving into the park, partnering up with Rec and Park,
to bring everybody back.
it'll be we'll change it up again. So I think just keeping it fresh and new and kind of trying new things every year. I think that's my favorite part about it. Yeah.
All right, awesome.
That and all the crazy inventions
all
that the kids
crazy
make.
inventions,
Cardboard and duct tape. It's amazing what you can do with a little cardboard and duct tape. You know, I think some of these folks are going to grow up and they're going to be making real robots. They're going to be making real rockets. But tonight, it's about just using that kernel of an idea and hacking it together with whatever things you could find around.
Why are nights like the Night of 1,000 Inventions important for like kids and adults and stuff like that? Why do you think so?
For me, it always comes back to community, to finding times to hang out with the people we live with,
Friends,
and I feel with, you make friends and you meet people through school, you meet people through your work, you meet your neighbors, people who may go to your church, those kinds of places. But I feel like the library has a special place where we can offer really, really crazy stuff. See and meet all of our friends. Oh, thanks for coming out. Thanks for coming out. All of our friends get to come out and we get to play together and just be a little wild. That's what it's about for me, community, getting to hang out with the people we like.
All right.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Patrick.
Thanks for coming out again, Sam.
I'm here with
Emery and Ariana.
Can you guys tell me what you guys made here?
We made like mini guitars and like we put a lot of like cool stuff on the like stick at the end. Like this ribbon and these pipe cleaners.
What inspired you to make this? Was it just something you just thought of on the spot?
Yeah, pretty much. And I like looked at the plate and I'm like, oh, we can make a guitar. And so yeah. But the bad thing is it doesn't play, but it's still cool to have around.
I'm here with Mr. Medighetti. He is a frequent here at the Night of 1,000 Inventions. So, Mr. Medighetti, can you tell me what this is?
This is a smoke ring generator,
Awesome.
and it shoots smoke rings. They'll carry about 30 or 40 feet.
Okay.
And the way it works is there's fabric on the back, and when I pull the fabric, I increase the volume of the box.
Okay.
And when I let it go, it squeezes the air out.
Okay.
But when the air gets squeezed out, it comes out of the center of the hole faster.
Right.
And then it drags around the outside, and it creates a pressure difference.
Right.
And that causes the air to spin backwards, and that's what creates the ring.
Wow, cool.
And the rings, like I said, can travel 30 or 40 feet undisturbed.
How did you build this?
It's made out of half-inch plywood. I just created a box.
Okay.
This is flat PVC,
Okay.
and I cut a circle out of it. And you can see on the inside there's a bungee cord, which is attached to the fabric and the handle in the back.
Okay.
And again, so when I pull the back, I increase the volume. When I let it go, it squeezes the air out.
Okay.
It's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah. Can I see another one?
Yeah.
Fire!
You having
Are you
fun?
okay? All right.
You having
yes,
fun?
I'm having a lot of fun. This is awesome.
You can have my job. I'll take your job. I'll go around interviewing people.
This is fun to shoot.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Medighetti.
You're welcome.
It hit this part, so the energy wasn't returned. Go ahead and try again. Try aiming for right for the center. You're doing a great job to the edge. Try the center. That's amazing aim. I'm going to try moving that. Now go.
I'm with
Denise Poffett.
Denise. Nice to meet you. Can you tell me what you guys are doing here?
So we are an educational robotics company. We wanted to show students what they can build using Qubit. And Qubit is hardware and software connected using the microcontroller. So here you see one of our projects. It's connected to the next generation science standards, life science.
Cool.
And what students can do is they use the drag and drop software. So it's visual coding. You don't have to know
Oh yeah, visual coding.
And you send the program to our microcontroller, that's the brains,
Okay.
and you see how the microcontroller is connected to our smartware. And this one in particular, using our life science kit, we have the sensor, and notice our sensors are coded. So the inputs are yellow. There you go.
So what can I infer about this is that maybe the light is powering this?
Very good.
Oh, that's pretty awesome. Do you guys have anything else that you guys create, like other types of programs?
Yes. So another type of program is connected to our STEAM and engineering program right over here.
Right.
We have our Mario's horns, and you can see that the lights change. We program the music as well. We have a lot of students who are connected to engineering through art, so we thought it was really important to show some art projects.
Right.
We also have some challenges, so engineering challenges. For instance, how can you put a coin inside this box without touching it?
Whoa. I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
Open that.
All right. Whoa. So it's a sensor?
Yes. So there's a light sensor here,
Yeah.
and this light sensor is connected to this Qubit controller. This Qubit controller communicates to this Qubit controller.
Oh, so-
And then over here, we have our Earth Science Kit.
Okay.
We thought it would be really cool for students to be able to build projects and actually test them on our earthquake table.
Awesome.
And a nice thing with the earthquake table is we have it connected to the potentiometer, which is a fancy word for a dial, and you can actually control the strength of the earthquake.
Oh, so you can like test structures that the students have made
Yes.
it and like do it. Why do you think events like these, like bringing stuff here, is important to students? Like not just showing them this.
Not just showing students, but it's also about showing students that everyone can learn about engineering and programming.
Right.
Programming is an important skill set, but it's
Very
also about
important now
learning
these days.
processes. So we wanted to show students that everybody can do a variety of range. It's not just one thing. Computer programming isn't just sitting in front of a screen. You can actually get involved in engineering. You can be connected to art, and that it's in our everyday lives. People only see an end product, but they don't see the
What
process.
started the process, prototypes, that
Exactly.
kind of stuff.
So you can see all the different prototypes of developing, and that's another thing that we like with our different projects, is that you can keep refining and building, and so there you learn that it's a process. It's not just the final project that's really important, it's
Right.
that learning process.
We're just building building it really tall like that, so they can probably just control it using like the thing as like a to see if the structure can hold.
So you're trying to build a structure that can like withstand all the shaking, right?
Yeah, withstand all the shaking.
It's pretty cool. Have you been here before?
No, first time.
First time? Are you enjoying it so far?
Yeah.
I'm here with.
Andrew Rupp.
Andrew Irons.
Can you guys tell me what you guys have built today?
We basically built a paper cup castle. It's called the A&A Castle. His name.
Andrew and Andrew.
Basically, we think it's probably made up with, I don't know, 250 cups maybe.
Not even close, like 100 maybe.
Eh.
Yeah, we used a lot. We went through 2 boxes. We used a diamond miniature sword for our symbol, A&A. Originally, we were making a pyramid, but then...
No, they knocked it over.
Yeah.
So we decided
Yeah,
to make a
so...
castle.
Go!
And we're going to put that
I forgot to put the rest of the body.
Same thing. This one and this one.
Oh, that one's there we go.
Oh wait, I just had the best idea, Mom. Ready? You know how you gotta keep...
Which one? Needs another battery.
The light?
Wait, no.
All right, so Max, can you tell me what this is? This is a 3D printer, pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, so this is a $400 3D printer
Okay.
made by XYZ Printing, and it is pretty simple. It just there's an extruder in there that lays down plastic slowly and builds up layers,
Okay.
layers of plastic in order to build a part. And so right now we're building a chess piece, a pawn, and it can build a variety of different things.
Yeah.
We built this gear, which is
Out of plastic pieces.
yeah, so we
Plastic
use
string.
that for different stuff with robotics, and you can do a bunch of art stuff with this. It's good for STEM education, teaching kids how manufacturing works and how designing works, and it's really cool cross discipline with art and manufacturing.
Has there been anything cool that you've ever 3D printed?
I think the chess pieces are pretty cool.
The chess pieces are
like,
pretty
it's
cool.
really cool that
There's
you
a
can
lot
just
of them.
print a chess set from scratch.
And the possibilities are limitless with like the 3D printing technology and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I am here with
Ginger Kong with my mode. How is everybody?
Awesome. So can you tell me what is behind here? What is this about?
Sure. So we're a local company. We do VR. We're developers. We actually make our own VR headset too. So here you can see a virtual reality headset called the Angry Box. And all you have to do is just put your phone in here, download any VR apps from iOS or Android platform, and watch it. There's over 1 million different experiences you can take. You know, you can take tours, space tours. You can go on haunted house. You can go on different rides. Anything, you name it. There's an app for it. Yeah.
What do you think is so awesome about virtual reality that you think that people will want to get this kind of stuff?
Oh, definitely, because you know there's so many places that we want to go to and we can't go anymore. Definitely, that was one
Maybe
reason.
to the moon or Mars.
Yeah, well, you can actually download the Space app and then you can go and take a tour in Mars or watch a dinosaur.
shuttle.
Yep, the space shuttle, or go on a dinosaur expedition. I mean, yeah, those are awesome too.
Do you have a personal favorite virtual reality experience?
I always like the tours, like you know you can
The
go and
tours,
do Palace of
guided.
Versailles or any type of museum tours. Yeah, definitely. But kids love the space and dinosaurs.
Yeah. The roller coaster is going down. Wow, I can't do this. I can't do it.
That's good. And then you can close it. Oh, one of those buttons should help bring it together more.
Bring it together. Which one?
Oh, you gotta figure it out. Maybe not that one. One of the smaller ones.
I'm the robotics club president at College Park High School. Last year we built this robot, and so this robot is a VEX robot, and so it's kind of meant to compete in VEX competitions. And it took a while to build, and a lot of different difficulties that came up.
Resources and problems, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and so this year we actually got a grant to do robotics more.
Cool.
It kind of allows what you learn in class to actually be applied to something that is real and is concrete.
Yeah,
right?
pretty cool.
So when you
too.
learn angles in math or gear ratios in science class or physics class or gravity, then it doesn't make sense unless you have somewhere to actually apply it. One thing that's hard for students is they see that they're learning all this stuff in class, and they don't really have any place to use it, or it just
What
seems
am I going to do
useless.
with coding if I'm never going to use it?
What am I going to do with coding?
Yeah.
What am I going to do with other stuff? And
Right.
so this kind of gives it a place where it can expand. Last year was the first year, so we kind of just threw stuff together. But this year we're looking to expand the club and make it something that lasts, because we want every student to be able to experience robotics if they want to,
Yes.
and be able to experience other things in STEM, which is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics.
I'm here with.
Hayun.
Nice to meet you. So can you tell me what you guys have gotten here?
Yeah, okay, so we have these little robots called Ozobots, and we're just trying to get more kids interested in robotics. And I'm with Valley View Middle School, so these little robots just track color, and they'll follow the lines that we draw.
That's pretty awesome. So can you describe how the technology works? Like how does it keep track?
There's a sensor on the bottom, and it senses color, and it'll run on anything that's not white. But if it runs the preset code, it'll turn, go faster, slow down, and a bunch of different stuff. At Valley View Middle School, we have a new toy. It's a laser printer.
Oh,
laser cutter. And you just insert things
Engrave
into
it?
Yeah, and it'll
Awesome.
cut, engrave, and it'll do a bunch of different mediums. So it did plastic, wood, leather, and it does more.
So it can make pretty detailed things like the city over here. It's pretty awesome. Wow, that's awesome.
More detail than a human could ever do.
What's your favorite thing about the Night of 1,000 Inventions?
The enthusiasm that the kids have.
And it follows with your book.
Adding water to a flask. And then we're going to show you what happens and how we can light it on fire. So right now, currently, you can agree that that's just mainly water, right? And food, right? So if Jessica can do the honors. Whoa. We are now able to light water on fire. It is an optical illusion. With a chemical called hexane, we are able to light this water on fire because hexane has the appearance that is water, but does not act like water.
It even looks like water from out here.
Right?
Yeah.
And so what it does is it's hydrophobic, right? It is hydrophobic, so it floats at the top because it is unattracted to water.
Right.
So because it floats at the top, we can light it on fire and it'll burn.
And the water won't put it out.
We're from College Park High School.
We are the Catalyst project. So we basically do demos like this, like simple, basic chemistry demos for kids to get them interested in STEM education. My favorite part is just like kids' reactions because they're so honest and they just have like no idea. They're like mind blown.
Jesse, can you tell us what you guys are doing back here?
So we have some pumps, and we're putting rockets on them, and we're using air pressure to shoot the rockets up in the air.
How many rockets do you think you have launched?
We've launched about, I'd say like 6.
Have you done like events like these before, like Night of 1,000 Inventions, or is this your first time volunteering?
This is my first time.
Volunteering. Do you like it so far?
Yeah.
What's your favorite part?
Just seeing the kids having fun.
Whoa! I see it. Don't get under it.
Science takes center stage. It brings a lot of techies together, and it causes these kids to get interested in science. It could be a night like this that could change a child's life.
As you can see, tonight's Night of 1,000 Inventions was a total success. All right. So there was a lot of creating and doing stuff and building around here. Remains of the castle. I had a lot of fun, and I can't wait to see what they do next year at Recon Park. I'm Samuel Chen, and I'm out of here. You know what? I'm done. I've had too much fun.